Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 2550A. This is a mill finish aluminum saddle type threshold. This is a 6-inch sample piece that we have here. This is an incredibly wide saddle threshold. That's in the range of the wider thresholds that you will see. This one happens to be 10-inch. Let's go over the dimensional properties of it now. You can get larger, but 10 inches is about out there. 10-inch wide. The overall height is 1/2 inch. Okay. Saddle threshold, because if you use your imagination, it looks like a saddle. Okay. Available in dark bronze as well as gold. So those part numbers would be 2550D, 2550G. A saddle threshold like this, 10-inch, that's going to be used very commonly when you simply have an incredibly deep frame. You'll have a 3-hour firewall in what is basically a demising wall between two large spaces, let's say parking garages, okay, on either side. I have seen, at least here in Chicago, where the existing building that was built 100 years ago is being turned into condos, and they'll take that 16-inch thick wall and they will install into it a pair of communicating doors. Okay, so each door is going to be 3-hour and they swing out, whatever the case might be. The point of the matter is, when you're dealing with greater jam depths, you're going to want a threshold that will complement a deeper jam depth. You might want a deeper jam depth to complement an unusual flooring condition. You might have a retail space, and you're going to have a sill. You're going to have your doors sit over here, and the doors might swing out, but you've got an unusual, stone condition or concrete condition down below before it gets to the sidewalk. Something that simply needs to be covered up. Another reason that people use 10-inch is because they'll take a typical jam depth frame, like a 5 3/4 frame, and they will cope the ends of that jam so that it can fit and run all the way the width of the opening. Let's say you had a 3-foot door, 2-inch jams, that's 40-inch. So you might order these at 40-inch and then cope your frame inside of there. There's no real hard and fast rule when you would use a 10-inch. If the flooring conditions call for it, that's the bottom line. Okay. Couple of webs that are in here for support. Available in several different lengths on the website. If you have need for a custom length, by all means, let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. The reasoning is if you had to take this, well, this is a sample, but that first countersink would be generally 4 inches over from the end. So if you had to take a 4-foot piece and cut it down to, say, 42-inch, you'd eliminate that. Well, in this one, there'd be 2 of them. There'd be 2 countersinks because of the width. You'd eliminate those countersinks. And it's awfully difficult to cut something so wide in the field. Your miter box saw may not be large enough to cut this down. But the point of the matter is, and speaking of those holes, screws are included. They're like a number 10 by 1.5 inch flathead wood screw. The point of the matter is, if you ordered a custom length by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to, we will not only locate that first countersink at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. The name Pemko is synonymous with all things weather stripping related, and they, in my experience, have the most comprehensive offering, just of diversity of weather stripping for both commercial material made of aluminum, like this, stainless steel, architectural bronze, not only thresholds, but perimeter gasketing and door sweeps. But they have a comprehensive offering of residential weather stripping as well. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line catalog and review all of the comprehensive offering from Pemko in one place. Any questions on the Pemko 2550A, 10-inch by 1/2 inch saddle type mill aluminum finish threshold, or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us.